Ladies and gentlemen, this is our featured contest this week on NWA Anarchy. Culture Shock. The team of Outlaw Ben Woods, his partner Lane Norris, the legal man starting out for his team. They're teaming up with Merciless Don Matthews, and this is an incredible opportunity for these three individuals. They are taking on the Devil's Rejects. Azrael starting out for his team, the sleeper cell Shaun Tempers, and the Anarchy heavyweight champion Iceberg. Of course, they have the Reverend Dan Wilson at ringside. Don Matthews has had his share of trouble. Cover here. He has had his share of trouble over the last recent months and weeks. With the feature presentation, Jeff Lewis. The opposition, the Devil's Rejects, all of them with their own individual goals that somehow, I am sure, fit into the Reverend's master plan. The Anarchy heavyweight title has resided with Iceberg since hardcore hell. The world's television title has been the focal point of Shaun Tempers and in his words, quest for legitimacy here in NWA Anarchy. And as we heard last week, the son of Satan Azrael has been entered into the Young Lions #1 contenders tournament. Tag, in comes Merciless Don Matthews. The two bulls of their teams, so to speak here. Merciless Don Matthews locking up with the Anarchy heavyweight champion Iceberg. No strangers, these two. They have faced off here on Anarchy television before. Another opportunity for Merciless Don Matthews. Another opportunity to put himself in the hunt for that Anarchy heavyweight championship. As we heard, matchmakers have already made the decision, in part, going into season's beatings. It will be the Anarchy heavyweight champion, whomever it is at the moment. That is Iceberg. That title match will be a three-way dance. The Anarchy heavyweight champion versus Shadow Jackson versus a third man to be named. Right now, the two men most definitely in that hunt, Michael Judas and the Universal Soldier Shatter. But if Don Matthews or either member of Culture Shock have a good showing here against the Anarchy heavyweight champion, then you would have to think that they would at the very least be in the hunt, in the rankings. The Anarchy heavyweight champion now squaring off with the Outlaw, Ben Woods, an individual that Iceberg has yet to face. No scouting report for the Rejects on Ben Woods. Unusual that they walk into the unknown. Trading leather, Woods and Iceberg, center of the ring. Woods getting the better of it. One right hand after another. He shoots off the Anarchy heavyweight champion, far side, flying tackle, and down goes the 454-pound Anarchy heavyweight champion, the altar of human mutilation, Iceberg. The Outlaw Ben Woods taking his time here, trying to get a handle on the Anarchy heavyweight champion. Letting him get to his feet. The crowd behind Culture Shock and Don Matthews in this six-man tag team encounter. Tag, in comes Norris of Culture Shock. Shot to the midsection now. Standing wrist lock applied to Iceberg. And right now, trying to take away a limb, it seems, from the Anarchy heavyweight champion. Do not underestimate the man that Dan Wilson calls Wrestling Soul Serial Killer. Oh, nice agility from Norris. Big drop kick as he floated away from that. He floated away from the body slam attempt. He did not float away from a clothesline. And now being pulled into the wrong part of town. Tag in to the newest entrant in the Young Lions #1 Contenders Tournament, the son of Satan, Azrael. Azrael, a noted tag team competitor, as are all the rejects. Something definitely to keep in mind. Every single one of them a multi-time tag team champion, without exception. Azrael, big knife edge chop. Now just clawing away at the eyes. And another chop to the chest of Norris. Tag. And in comes Shaun Tempers. And Shaun Tempers had the chance there, perhaps for a cheap shot. And he shrugged Azrael away. Azrael doesn't seem terribly pleased about that. Shaun Tempers, as he has said, a quest for legitimacy. He had a match at Fright Night, a shot at the world's television title. Cover here, 2. A shot at the world's television title currently held by Truett Fields and very nearly captured the world's television championship. Tag back in to the no pain train, the Anarchy heavyweight champion. Headbutt, make it 2 to the arm of Lane Norris, and a clubbing forearm right between the shoulder blades. The inexperience of Ben Woods showing through here, as well as Don Matthews allowing the illegal maneuvers of the Anarchy heavyweight champion. They are distracting Ken Wallace. They are doing the rejects work for them here. Folks, in the coming weeks here on NWA Anarchy, all roads lead to Seasons Beatings, our big Christmas spectacular. No doubt we will know in the coming weeks more on who the third man in the three-way dance for the Anarchy heavyweight title will be. As of this moment, 1 is the Anarchy champion, Iceberg. 2 is Shadow Jackson. Big power slam right there, folks. Iceberg, that pin is broken up. No doubt we will find out who the third man in that three-way dance for Seasons Beatings will be. We will have more action from the Young Lions #1 Contenders Tournament. Azrael, Bo Newsome, Andrew Alexander, Kyle Matthews, all of those men still yet to compete. Their matchup still yet to be named. Right now, Azrael, hard to tell from our vantage point. Looks like it's a version of a short arm scissor. I can't be 100% sure. Perhaps a hammerlock. And now cross-facing Lane Norris, handful of hair. Referee Ken Wallace administering the count. Another shot right across to Norris of Culture Shock. Clubbing forearm. Azrael, perhaps the most sadistic of the Devil's rejects, and folks, that is covering a whole lot of ground. Tag, Shaun Tempers, lateral press, only a 2 count. Shaun Tempers is the technician when it comes to the Devil's rejects, every one of them. Sound in every area. All of them have mean streaks, the proverbial mile long. And it is going to be a great deal for Culture Shock and Matthews to overcome. He set way too early. Hangman's neck breaker. Norris set way too early for that back body drop attempt. He kicks out. Referee Ken Wallace reading Matthews and the Outlaw the Riot Act. And now, oh, wait a minute, the Staff of Righteousness. Referee is being distracted by the Reverend Dan Wilson. The Staff of Righteousness being handed to Shaun Tempers. Would you look at Shaun Tempers has the Staff of Righteousness. Iceberg is restrained. Whoa, Shaun Tempers, he just put the Staff of Righteousness back on the floor. What in the world? Shaun Tempers, a man who has in the past never shied away from a shortcut, and we've all seen that time and time again. But he just cast aside the staff of righteousness with a golden opportunity, albeit illegal, sitting in front of the Devil's Rejects. Drop kick by Norris. The crowd trying to rally behind one half of Culture Shock. Tag to Don Matthews. Tag to Azrael. Matthews forearm. Shoulder block. Right hand. He is taking on every reject. Don Matthews, the proverbial house of fire. Culture Shock comes in now to deal with the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion and the Sleeper Cell. Referee Kid Wallace seems to have lost any semblance of control here. Whip and the meeting of the minds here as all three men piled up in the middle of the ring. Norris disposes of Shaun Tippers. They're going at it on the floor. The Outlaw Ben Woods likewise on the floor. Matthews, lariat, but the blind tag by Iceberg. Iceberg is the legal man. Don Matthews hit the lariat, and now the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion and Merciless Don Matthews go into blows. Boot to the midsection. Matthews off. BFK dims the headlights of the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. And now, wait just a second. The All-Star Jay Clinton. He avoids the lariat, distracting Don Matthews. Matthews does not need to concentrate on Jeff Lewis's hired help. He needs to concentrate on the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion. Belly to belly, cover two, and that will do it. Let's go to Kevin Marks for the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match, the Devil.